On behalf of Icy Tales, I take great pleasure in welcoming Harsha, who is a life coach and yoga acharya on board. So, welcome, ma'am. How are you doing? How was your day?
Thank you, Hiba. I'm nice. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So, with all this positivity on board, I think we should get started. So, can we get started?
Definitely.
Yeah. So, I'm sure you must be aware of what my first question would be. How exactly did your yoga journey begin?
So, you talk about my yoga journey. There are two phases of my yoga journey. The first one started when I was just 16 years old, and I started somehow gaining weight
Mm-hmm.
because of my 10th board holidays and eating all the good foods at home. So my parents were a little worried about it. So my mom asked one day to my father, like, teach her yoga. So he was clever to teach me the most fascinating two yoga asanas to me. First was the headstand, standing on your head. And the second one was the back arch, a wheel posture. And both of the postures were so fascinating to do that I got completely hooked to the physical practice of yoga. That was my beginning as a student of as a yoga. Now the
Okay.
second journey started as a yoga teacher when I started doing corporate job in an IT firm called TIS, Tata Interactive System, where I had to work for 8 hours in front of the computer, and that gave me a lot of pain in my neck, in my lower back, and that time I had like lost the practice of yoga because of definitely the hectic lifestyle and everything. But then I decided to take a 5 month yoga TTC course. And while I was doing that, I was surprised to see that within just 2 months, all my pain was healed. Not just that, I had more clarity in my mind to balance my work life and my personal life. So I was really very happy to see the effect of yoga in my life. And that really motivated me to go and spread the awareness of yoga all across and to become a teacher. That's where I started the second phase of my yoga as a teacher and left my all the corporate job and started a career in yoga.
Since you said that you gave yoga so much of importance, according to you, what is the importance of yoga in today's world?
So when you talk about today's world, let's talk about the difference between today's world and the world 50 years back. So majorly, if you uh, see the difference, there are two major differences. One is where you see the responsibilities or the competitions on everyone plate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, consider a woman. Earlier, 50 years back or 100 years back, women used to be only either a housewife or a mother. That's it. But right now, they are a housewife, they are a mother, but they are also an entrepreneur. They also want to make changes in people's life. So there is so many things on their plate. Consider a student. Earlier, student used to be happy with just 60%, 70%, 80% used to be awesome. But right now, nobody wants to talk below 90%. So definitely there's a competition for the kids. Talk about men. When earlier they had to just provide for their families basic needs, but now they have to have a holiday, they have to have, luxury, and so many lifestyle changes. So definitely the first difference in today's world and earlier is the demand what and from ourselves and also from the society. So there's too much on their plate. So to balance that, they need some mental peace, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where you need a mental peace, the meditation, the pranayam really comes in help. So that's where the importance of yoga comes in. Now, second difference is talk about your food. Earlier, I'm sure there weren't so many Swiggy or
Yes.
restaurants, and so you never used to think of, oh, Friday night. There was no concept of Friday nights like that. So it used to be always home food. Even if you want to eat something, Hiba, where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Chennai.
Chennai. So what is the specialty food? What home mamas prepare over there
We
when it's
usually
a
have
special day?
South Indian specials, idli, dosa.
Yeah. So say dosa is very special for you. I'm just assuming. So for Maharashtrian, I've been brought up in Maharashtra. So it used to be puran puri, something like that, And currently I'm in Bengal, so here it's chola dal luchi, like the puri sabzi and all, So the Sundays used to be that, but right now it's more of burger, pizza, pasta, all the outside food. And definitely that has really tossed your stomach, your gut. And when your gut is in problem, trust me, your liver, everything starts from there. You start losing your hair, gray hair, wrinkles, mood upset because of the stomach. So everything is related to your gut. So there, the physical practice of yoga comes in a lot. There's something called Shat Kriya. Shat Kriya is something called 6 ways of cleansing your system. So those kriyas in yoga will help you to clean your gut, clean your overall body. And again, the physical practice of asana will help you to keep your gut strong. And many other things, many other pranayams will also help you. So all these things, again, comes in a very handy in today's world to keep your gut healthy. So 2 things I told you.
Yeah, so I think my favorite part of what you said was about, the lifestyle changes that we all went through, because I completely agree with you on that. Even in our place, whenever it's a weekend, we just want to get out and order food and all that. So it was very good relatability on that. Moving on to my next question. When I was, researching about you, I noticed in your Instagram that you said that you are a postnatal coach and a sound healer. So can you tell us what exactly that is and something interesting about it?
Definitely. So when you talk about postnatal, what happens is when, especially in India, when a woman is pregnant, everyone is taking care of you, like everyone. The moment the kid is out, the baby is out, the mother is left alone after 40 days. So what happens is we don't have a correct plan to help the mothers. So there is something called postnatal coaching, where we take care of your pelvic floor exercises, where we take care of your diastasis recti, where it's a very technical training, where you shouldn't be doing too much of workouts immediately after your pregnancy. Because, okay, let me just explain you. The stomach, it's like this, that there is a muscle connecting to each other like this. There's a joint. The moment you're gaining weight and the stomach is stretching, the muscles literally tear apart. When you start exercising immediately after the delivery in a wrong way, what happens is this muscle stays like this, and the looseness of the stomach, if you will see the girls, they lose weight, but they don't have a very firm stomach. That's because they have a diastasis recti. So first you need to work on your pelvic floor muscles and proper core training to bring them all together. And then you start. So it shouldn't be a hurry to lose weight. So that's where a postnatal coach comes in handy, where they know the technicalities, where they slowly, step by step, they guide you to completely lose weight. Not just that, gain your strength back, and with a proper strength, firmness in your body, toning in your body, everything.
Okay.
And we also take care of the postpartum depression, the postnatal coaches. So there's a lot of not awareness about, there's something called postnatal depression, where the girls go through depression, where family are not very aware of, hence they cannot support them. So there also an expert can help them to come out of it. And
go ahead.
Sound healing. Yeah, okay. And you talk about sound healing. So Hiba, what happens, so everything in this world is from vibration. So when we talk about how the world was formed, it was formed by Big Bang. There's a theory called Big Bang theory. Right. So everything in this world is a vibration. Even the physics says that. So when this sound bowl, let me just grab a sound bowl for you, 1 second. So this is a sound bowl.
Okay.
So when the sound bowl is struck, what happens? A vibration is created. So I have different sets of sound bowl. The sound bowl is this big also, where you stand inside that sound bowl. So a vibration is created in such a way that it matches with the vibration of your body. Okay. When this 2 vibration matches, an amplification happens, and the complete detox therapy happens over there. Your brain waves work in 3 levels: alpha, beta, and theta. Alpha is a relaxed state, but theta is a deep sleep state, where your natural healing takes place. So if you talk about those anti-aging things, so if you really want to stay young and you want to really have your brain also active, you need to have a very good healing while you're in the meditative stage. Now, for everyone, it's not simple. Can you sit and just meditate simply? Like if you don't have a proper guidance, proper training, not possible. It's really not possible. That's where the sound healing helps you to go into that theta stage where the natural healing takes place, where you will get the clarity of your mind, where you will get the healing of your body. So it's like a therapy where it's suitable for everyone. Even we treat the cancer patients with this when they're going through the chemotherapy. We have also helped mothers who are wanting to conceive. So for them also, in terms of womb healing, we have used this sound bowls. So many things in terms of trauma, in terms of anxiety, in terms of your body pain, you name it, and the sound healing works for it. It's a miraculous thing.
Very nice to know that. And one thing that I liked was the fact that you actually took one and showed a demonstration to us. So thank you so much for doing that. Moving on to my next question, which is quite inverse. I also noticed that you are a lifestyle coach. So what exactly is lifestyle coaching?
Okay, so the second question was very much relatable to this question actually. So when you talk about lifestyle, everyone has a different set of lifestyle, isn't it? Yes. And hence everyone has their different excuses of not being into a healthy routine. Lifestyle is not just about going to the gym for 1 hour or going to a yoga class for 1 hour. Lifestyle is all about how you plan your day. For example, if you want to be a successful influencer, you want to be a successful business person, you need to have a healthy lifestyle. You need to have a very organized lifestyle. So in that, you're not just focusing on that 1 hour of training, but actually on the overall day, how you're using your day productively. For example, how many steps are you taking? How many times are you taking your stairs? How well organized are you for the next day's task? How you are creating a Kaizen. If you know about Kaizen, it's a Japanese technique where they teach you how to create a protocol for accomplishing any kind of goal. So for that, how do you plan and organize? For example, you have to host an event. Now for that event, what all things need to be done? You pre-plan it and you organize your day. So your health is sorted, your events are sorted, your days are sorted, also your food. Now, for example, some people who I coach as a lifestyle coach, so for them, if they have to go out and they are in a diet where they want to lose weight, so they can call me and ask me, like, if I'm going to a restaurant, what should I eat? You can always have a healthy option. So eating wise also, you can have a proper lifestyle goal. Like for example, some people work in the night shift because of the US working. Some people work in a different erratic times, right? So for them, this lifestyle coaching helps them to modulate everything according to their physicality, according to their lifestyle. Yeah.
I think this automatically connects to my next question. According to you, what are the major setbacks that people in this generation are having, which is stopping them to live a healthy life?
So Hiba, tell me a little bit about you. What do you do?
So currently I'm pursuing my degree in journalism and I'm also an MC.
Okay. And what are the struggles you are facing right now?
Trying to balance between work life and then studies, not getting good grades, just all that.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Oh.
I knew that this will be the answer, balance. And that's what is missing in today's generation. We really are ambitious. Every one of us is ambitious, but we don't know how to balance. If you are not married right now, you are just a student, you are balancing between your career, your studies, and your health. Once you become married or a mother, depends if you want to. There will be different another kind of balancing act you need to do over there. So that is what is happening in everyone's life. Right. So everyone has an ambition. Nobody wants to do just a normal job or just want to take care of their family. They want to do something which is really satisfying. For example, some people nowadays, you will see that they are doing their office job, they are doing they are proper house people, but they're also having some interest of doing some sports, like for example, marathon training, 42-kilometer training. Now they are getting stressed with that also. So what is happening is everyone is so ambitious that they are falling back in balancing their own happiness. And that's where you lose that. When is the time when I'm going to give myself to just relax, go back, sit back. I'm not engaging with anyone. I'm just with myself. And that's what is missing, the balance and me time. And that's when you do yoga. Trust me, yoga is not about just physical asanas. It's a lot more. Once you do that, creating that self-love within you. And that's will bring back your balance in everything.
You asked me about my challenges, so now it's my turn. What are the challenges that you face in your nature of work?
Smart, I must say. Okay, so the problems, and I like the way our conversation is going so in a
Yeah.
smooth way. So the challenges which I face is so as you, even I am very ambitious. I'm ambitious to spread the correct knowledge of yoga to everyone over here. So when you talk about yoga, people just stick to yoga as asanas or having a good body, physical body, but for some flexibility, weight loss, and everything. Whereas I try and teach them that yoga is much beyond, where you can modulate your whole system, where in 5 levels of yoga: at the physical level, at your breath level, that is prana, at your emotional level, that is your manomaya kosha, at your intellect level, intelligence, and last one is the bliss.
Okay.
If you go through them, all your problems are sorted. But again, my struggle is to teach people. When I come to the people's connect, I try and face the struggle to tell them that go beyond. Don't just stick to the physical part of it. There's a lot more. Go deep, go deep, go deep. That's my struggle. And I'm working on it. I am doing a lot of events. I'm hosting an event called Yogathon, where I teach people I motivate people to do 108 Surya Namaskar, 150 Surya Namaskar. And let me tell you, there were ladies of 60 years old and even men who did 150 Surya Namaskar. And that was really commendable. But the click over here was that this Surya Namaskar practice, I taught them at different levels. So they did the physical level practice at the asanas. They focused on their breath, that is pranayam. They focus on the mantras, that is a more spiritual connection. Then they focus on the chakras, where it is the energy center. And then lastly, they connected with the sun as surrendering their problems. So when you take even simplest form of Surya Namaskar, you can still go so deep. So that's where I'm doing my things. I'm working, and I'm getting the success, but I want more. More and more people to know about yoga, the importance of yoga.
And I hope that you do achieve the response that you are looking for. All the best for that.
Yeah. I think every yoga teacher is trying to do that actually in their own way. And thank you so much, Hiba.
Yes. So moving on to my next question, I'm sure every profession or everything that we do changes a person completely. So what changes did becoming a yoga teacher bring in you?
Huge difference, trust me. So the people who meet me in my school times and the college times now, they themselves say that, Harsha, you are completely changed. In terms of physical level, definitely. So yoga has helped me to even lift weights. So I also do gymming or deadlifts, squats. I also run marathon of 42 kilometer. I've also cycled 100 kilometers. So yoga has given me that power that I can achieve anything and everything. Being a mother, when I was pregnant, with 8 months pregnant, I used to even run, do the running. I used to even do headstand being pregnant. And even after, so yoga is something which has helped me to be more stronger in my life. What I was 10 years back, 15 years back, I am totally a different person now. Also, it has helped me to understand my relationship, handle my relationship in a nicer way. Like I have a mother-in-law, I have a husband, I have my own whole family. So there is like not just one family to have a relationship with another family, and then there's a whole society. So as a yoga teacher, I'm more balanced with my relationships as well. So yeah, it has helped me to be more stronger. It has helped me to be more calmer, and definitely in a very positive way with other people. Yeah.
So by all what you said, I can understand that yoga was just that click which you needed to, find your consistency and find your pace. So I'm really,
Oh, it
really
is.
happy to know that. Yeah.
Thank you, Hiba.
Moving on to my last question. Instead of doing something very serious, I planned of something fun. So tell us any funny or weird experience which you had while doing yoga with someone or by yourself. Anything which is out of the box.
While me doing yoga, there are a lot of falls which happens. We fall out of the different postures, but that's not that. That's funny for that moment. But the funny moment which I would want to share is of my students telling me their experience. So there are two specific experiences. The one is the new students who join and who are very ambitious to try new postures, coming and telling me. In fact, there are two, three had told me the same dream they had. They had a dream that they had gone to a posture and they had got stuck over there and they are not able to come out of it. So that was one thing. And then the second one is, so the student of mine, he's a very good friend also. So he was very regular in the yoga class and a very serious student. Now, this fellow, so I asked the whole class to bring pillow with them as a prop for the next class. So this person was sleeping. He's married, so he was sleeping with his wife. And in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock, he just stood up and he grabbed the pillow and he started like getting up. And then his wife was like, "Kahan ja rahe ho? Where are you going?" So like, no, Harsha has asked to get pillow. So like, go to sleep at 2 o'clock. So when he told me this, I was like, wow, you are so dedicated that the whole night you were thinking about to bring the pillow. So yeah, so these are the funniest incidents with my student gives me. Yeah, it's good.
By seeing the smile on your face when you were just narrating the stories gave me so much of happiness, because it was a great way to end this interview with smiling faces. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us your time and sharing your insights on yoga. I really had a great time doing this session.
I hope you are motivated to do some yoga. You
I
can
should,
always come
I
and
should,
join
because
the
I'm very
class.
lazy. I need to, pump up and
You
yeah.
can get some free, I'll give you some of the free classes so that you get a hang of what yoga is. And Hiba, you are a very young girl, and I can see that you are very much motivated to do more and more in your life. And trust me, to do that, you need a lot of peace of mind and a lot of clarity, and which yoga can actually give you. And I wish you all the best with your life journey, with your career, with your ambitions, everything.
Thank you so much, ma'am.